Obituaries are sponsored by Colonial Funeral Home and Stokes Chapel, Fair, Ray, and Perry Spencer Funeral Homes, Boone and Cook Funeral Home and Crematory.
Graveside services for Evelyn Tuttle Roberts Banks, 103 of Eden, are today at 10 o'clock at Mount Hermon Baptist Church. Fair Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements. Graveside services for Alexander Lee Pulliam, 23, are tomorrow at 10 o'clock at Woodlawn Cemetery. Fair Funeral Home is serving the family. Arrangements for Mitchell Wilson, 96, and Barbie Holt, 67, are pending at Fair Funeral Home. Annie Taylor Barrett Pendleton, 96, died Wednesday. Graveside services will be held Sunday at 2 o'clock at El Bethel Presbyterian Church Cemetery. She will lie in state on Saturday. She was born in Rockingham County, was a longtime member of First Christian Church, and a retired hairdresser. Survivors: son Johnny R. Barrett of Figsboro, 5 grandchildren, 13 great-grandchildren. She was preceded in death by husband Roy Pendleton and first husband and father to her children, Lester Wilson Barrett. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made to North Spray Christian Church. Fair Funeral Home is serving the family. Ina Becky Ruth Case Vernon, 94, of Madison, died Tuesday. Funeral services are tomorrow at 10 o'clock at Colonial Funeral Home. Reverend Stuart Jones officiating with interment in Mount Hermon United Methodist Church Cemetery. She was born in Rockingham County, was a member of Mount Hermon United Methodist Church, and taught Sunday school for many years. She was preceded in death by husband Ephraim Roscoe Shike Vernon Sr. Survivors include sons Roscoe Vernon and Hazel, and Terry Vernon and Donna. Daughters Dyla V. Higgs and Chuck, and Barbara V. Joyce. 11 grandchildren, 10 great-grandchildren, 3 great-great-grandchildren, and many extended family members. She will lie in state today from 4 until 7, and tomorrow from 8 until 10. Memorial contributions may be made to Hands of God in Madison, or an organization or charity of the donor's choice. A service of remembrance for Carlin Wayne Long, 73, of Eden, will be held today at 4 o'clock at Boone and Cook Funeral Home. The family will receive friends starting at 3. Walter Lester Wright, 70, of McLeansville, died Monday. Funeral services are tomorrow at 11 o'clock at Boone and Cook Funeral Home, with interment in Roselawn Memorial Gardens. The family will receive friends this evening from 6 until 8, and other times at the residence. He was born in Leakesville, was a U.S. Army veteran of the Vietnam War, and retired shop foreman with City Motors. Survivors: wife Diane Wilson Wright of the home, son John Walter Wright and wife Rebecca of McLeansville, mother Catherine Wilson Wright Shelton of Reedsville, siblings Joyce Ray and husband Paul, Judy Thomas and husband Roger, all of Reedsville, Joanne Kirkman and husband Ronnie of Liberty, and 2 grandchildren. Graveside services for Michael D. Bibbs, 38, are tomorrow at 12 noon at Collins Cemetery in Madison. Perry Spencer Funeral Home in Madison is in charge of arrangements. Margie Smith Robbs, 90, of Eden, died this morning. Arrangements are incomplete at Perry Spencer Funeral Home in Eden. Healing begins at Roselawn Memorial Gardens, Ashley Loop, Reedsville, and at Reedlawn Cemetery, Barn Street, Reedsville. Special through tomorrow. 2 side-by-side spaces, $600, at Roselawn and Reedlawn. For more information, call Erica Lineberry at 336-342-3441.